If you have been to southeastern Minnesota, you have likely come across Sugar Loaf Bluff.
In this week's Finding Minnesota, John Lauritsen explains how the bluff got its sweet name and why it means so much to the residents of Winona.
Beautiful day for a hike.
This is a group of folks that's happy to take a hike.
Well,
especially one that leads them on a winding wooded path and ends at one of the most iconic places in Winona County.
I think that this is a landmark for people passing through on Highway 61. I think people know they're in Winona when they see this bluff.
It's called Sugar Loaf. The bluff got that name because early settlers thought it resembled the sugar loaves people used to buy, kind of like this depiction from Samson Historical.
So they're kind of cone-shaped back in the day.
And back then, the bluff was used for mining limestone. That business ended around 1900.
When it was quarried, what was left behind is what you see here today.
Quarrying has been replaced by climbing. Instead of looking for limestone, visitors are looking for a thrill. It's 500 feet from Highway 61 down below to the very top of the bluff, just enough to give rock climbers a bit of a challenge.
there's about 40 bolted sport climbing routes on this particular the rock, the Sugar Loaf.
Jamie Schell is with the Winona Recreation Alliance. His group encourages people to climb both Sugar Loaf and the man-made ice wall located next door. There's no bad view up here, really.
Yeah, 25 miles upriver, probably 15 miles downriver, or maybe a bit more.
From here, you can see Winona's Basilica, along with homes and businesses, the Mississippi River, and even into Wisconsin. Those views have a different meaning for Nikki Buck.
It's emotional. It's like it feels home.
She says the bluff has special significance for the Dakota people, and they view it as a sister to Red Wing's Barn Bluff. The story says the creator separated the bluffs because people weren't getting along.
We're called to clear that energy so that those two sisters can spiritually reunite again. We're all in this together, and the land is going to teach us how to utilize our gifts.
Sugar Loaf is its own gift and one that keeps on giving. Though the hike can be grueling on a windy winter's day, what's waiting at the top makes it all worthwhile.
The mining, when they stopped with that, just created a really unique feature that people recognize and know, and now from even farther away, people are like, oh, I've heard of the Sugar Loaf. So that's pretty powerful.
In Winona with photojournalist Dave Charest, John Lauritsen, WCCO News.
During Winona's Ice Fest, visitors from across the Midwest drop by Sugar Loaf Bluff, and hundreds of them climb that 100-foot ice wall.